Hello, friends of CCE. My name is Gregory Mize. I am a senior judge on the Superior Court of the District of Columbia and a fellow at the National Center for State Courts. I was a founding director of the original board of directors for CCE back in the 1980s. I want to share with you on this, our wonderful 40th anniversary, a description of an accomplishment by CCE that is truly a jewel in the many contributions it has made to our community. I'm talking about the DC Jury Project. This was a privately funded undertaking back in the mid-1990s, following concerns that were expressed to CCE and our former board chair, Senator Mac Mathias of Maryland, where the chiefs were concerned that citizens were not showing up in adequate numbers to serve on juries at the beginning of a criminal justice crisis caused by crack cocaine prosecutions. What we did in response is bring together 37 members of our community, which included trial judges from both U.S. District Court and Superior Court, prosecutors, plaintiff lawyers, defense lawyers, members of the Legal Academy, court administrators from both courts, and very significantly, 6 former jurors. The project was co-chaired by me and Judge Tom Hogan. Intensely over a 12-month period, we met and we produced 32 recommendations that were transmitted to the 2 chief judges of our trial courts. This was a unique undertaking for a couple of reasons. One, it was privately funded, and 2, it was aimed at both a federal and a state-type court. We joined or built on the work of Arizona, which was the first jurisdiction in the 1990s to undertake and accomplish very serious jury trial improvements. The 32 recommendations focused on how we do things from the beginning of a trial process, namely summoning of citizens, through the presentation of evidence to jury deliberations, and finally, a verdict. The 32 recommendations were also rather unique in the increased focus it gave to jury selection and how we question jurors during jury selection and the use of peremptory strikes and for-cause strikes. The recommendations led, especially the ones regarding jury selection, to nationally recognized research about how to improve questioning during voir dire so that more intelligent decisions can be made about for-cause strikes. It is even today recognized in many jurisdictions as a model, especially the inclusion of many former jurors and the addressing of reforms to both state and federal type courts. I think we have much to be proud of at this 40th anniversary, and the DC Jury Project and the reforms that have been accomplished in many courtrooms, both locally and nationally, is a jewel. I very much appreciate this opportunity to share and remind you of this accomplishment.